Hey everybody, welcome to our 5th episode of Comic Book Haulk. Instead of showing off my ugly mug again today, I thought you guys might prefer to look at some cool toys that I had. Got some Hulk color forms in the background, some Marvel Legends action figures. My usual Mike Madak artwork is also back there, but I've got a really cool Samuel Jackson Star Wars toy back there, and some Avengers nesting dolls, and Iron Fist Funko Pop Batman lamp, and some really cool tin Mixo cans with the Justice League characters. So anyway, got a lot to do today. We're going to do my very first CGC order came back, so we're going to show you that. And also, you never know where you're going to run into a surprise comic book haul. The last place I ever expected to was in my cubicle at work, but a coworker presented some comic books, so I'll show you those as well. Ended up paying $100 for the group of those, but I'll tell you more about that later. I did also want to mention what happened last episode, in episode number 4, with G-Root. He's been officially banned from the show now due to these kind of antics that you see here. So he will never again be seen on this show. So good riddance, G-Root. He went way too far, causing me even further injury, and he's permanently removed from this show. So I wanted to let you know this episode I'm going to hold out as long as possible without revealing my ugly mug. Alright, welcome back. So I was sitting there in my cubicle at work a couple weeks ago, and my coworker informed me she had a stack of old comic books from her ex laying around in a drawer that she found, and she knew I was interested in comics, so she said, would you like me to bring them in and show them to you? And I said, heck yeah, bring them in. So she brought them in. I looked them over and I was like, sure, I'll take them. And she's like, oh, you can just have them. But I was like, no, my conscience won't allow that. So I gave her $100 for the whole set. So that's what I'm going to be showing off here. I'm going to show you the first half, then we'll cut away to my CGC graded comics, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the second half. All right, so we got a lot to get through, so let's go through these. So here's what I got for $100. So let's start off with the really trashy ones. See, look, this one didn't even have a cover, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on that. There's this interesting Batman issue here. Love that at the top, the free ice cream coupon worth 10 cents. That's awesome. But as you can see, the whole cover's detached. There's no back cover at all. And yeah, it was issue 111. It would have been nice if this was in good shape, but it's like not even a 0.5. So we also had Tarzan of the Apes, a gold key comic here. You know, again, it might have been somewhat decent, but it's in just really ratty shape. Yeah, forget that one. We got Tomahawk number 100. As you can see, it covers all ate up. Like, look at that right there. Ugh, that's not what you want to see. So I think I'll be selling some of these to half price books. And then we also had this slew of everybody's favorite comics. Richie Rich. Yeah, not interested. And then finally there was also Gold Key Beagle Boys versus Uncle Scrooge. It's number 3, I guess. Yeah, whatever. So that's what I got for $100. All right, just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to the stand now for this next set. So we've got, starting out here with Beyond the Unknown. And let me go ahead and zoom in since we're featuring the better ones now. So we've got Beyond the Unknown number 1. It's an old 15 center. Not bad. Then we've got Marvel Superheroes featuring my favorite character of all, the Hulk, and Submariner. This number 53 of that. And just to let you know, as these go on, they're going to get better and better. So just stick through the first half of this episode, and the best is yet to come. All right, so we've got Korak, Son of Tarzan. This is number 59. We've got Phantom Stranger, number 5. And that's another 15 center. These Silver Age comics are really nice. And then, yeah, look at that detail and the color. Not bad. As we go on, these are going to become more key issues, but nothing too significant about these except the fact they're just older and pretty cool looking. So this is Tales of Evil featuring Man Monster, number 3. Then we've got the Man Thing, number 18. Human Torch, number 7. Conan the Barbarian, number 54. Okay, now this is Blast Off, The Three Rocketeers. It was a 12 center, and this is featuring art by Jack Kirby, so I thought that was pretty cool. I've always been a Jack Kirby fan. Then we've got Fighting Marines. That's number 103. I'm not a big, war comic guy, but it's still pretty cool to have one, a vintage comic like this from Charlton Comics. Now this one does have some significance. It's Our Fighting Forces, number 123. It's the first appearance of the Losers, who later, I believe, had their own comic. So that was pretty cool, even though, again, I'm not too into the war comics, but pretty cool. Okay, now we're going to move right along to the next stack. We've got Adventure Comics. There's another Silver Age 12 center, number 361. And then we've also got number 341. This is a really cool bondage cover. Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 120. I might do a whole bondage cover episode sometime, because these things are adding up in my collection, but yeah, I thought that was kind of a cool find. Then we've got Aquaman, number 28, the 12 center. I think these are going to get even more popular when the Justice League movie comes out, but that remains to be seen. Definitely Aquaman looks nothing like that in the movie, but that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Scored here with the supervillain team-up number 1. Dr. Doom's awesome. Enough said on that. One of my favorite characters, Iron Fist. It's Marvel Premiere, number 24. We've also got The Flash, number 235, a Vandal Savage appearance. I actually never knew about him till watching the Legends of Tomorrow show on Netflix, so interesting character, and he goes way back. All right, and then we also got Flash, what is that? Flash number 159, another 12 center. Now this one, it was not in the best shape, a lot of spine ticks and so forth, but you know, still cool. Love this Detective Comics. It's number 421, Neil Adams cover. Those always seem to be pretty valuable, so I thought that was a good score. All right, so that's what I got for $100. What do you think? Just kidding. Just kidding. Now, actually got some other key issues that we're going to get into in a little bit here. But I think this is a good interlude to break away to my CGC return that finally came back after a few months. But I was, you know, pretty happy with it. So without further ado, here we go. Check this out. Oh, hi everybody. Welcome to my unboxing balcony. As you can see, it's green all around here today. And I'm glad you guys could join me. I thought I'd be doing this unboxing myself, but I'm really glad you could share this moment with me, because today I got my first ever shipment from CGC in the mail. Got 4 comics graded. So we're going to unbox these in just a minute. Before we do that, I did want to present the 2 slab comics I already have. These I got through eBay, so I didn't submit these myself. So the first one is All Star Comics Presents number 58. First appearance of Power Girl. And I'll bring this up here so you can see it a little better. This one got an 8.5. Not bad, solid grade. And then the other one, really happy with this one, Cryptozoic Man number 1 from the Comic Book Men. A 9.8 stellar grade. So, just so you guys know, I'm not expecting anywhere near a 9.8 on these. These are Silver and Bronze Age books, mostly silver of the 4. So my goal is to get at least an 8.0 on these. That's what I'm shooting for today. 8.0! Hulk smash! Okay, had to do that for a little good luck. So you guys are ready? Actually, one more thing I wanted to tell you. Before I open these, the books I submitted are Amazing Spider-Man 34, Amazing Spider-Man 100, Incredible Hulk 104, and Iron Man number 2. All right, so let's get going. I'm gonna bust out my trusty knife here, slice it open. Looks like CGC did a pretty good packing job. They got it nicely taped up here. I'm expecting lots of peanuts to fly up. Yep, see some bubble wrap already here. All right, we got it nice and neat. Here's the peanuts I was talking about. Woohoo! All right, so here's the books here. Got them right here. Slicing open the bubble wrap. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. So, first one, it's Amazing Spider-Man 34. Not bad. Got a 6.0, baby. It's really not bad for a comic that came out in 1966. Some amazing Steve Ditko cover and art.
Here, I'll bring it up a little closer if you guys want to see that. Check that out. Here, let me take it out of the bag too. Yeah, there we go. And then here's the back. Yes, not a bad solid grade there, 6.0. All right. Still didn't get the 8 that I'm shooting for, but maybe one of the other ones will make it. All right, next one. This is going to be Amazing Spider-Man 100. Oh, hang on, it's caught on something. They got a rubber banded and, oh, here we go, I got it. And this one is, an 8.0. It's what I was shooting for. Check this out. 8.0, baby. CGC Spider-Man 100. Now granted, this is the newest one. This is the only Bronze Age book, I believe, of the 4 I submitted. But still, not bad. And this presents so well. The colors really pop. Really happy with that. Yeah. All right. We're halfway there. Two down, 2 to go. You guys ready? All right. So now we got Incredible Hulk number 104. Another 8.0. Look at that. Hey, 2 out of 3 is not bad at all. It's what I've been shooting for. If you guys could see that. And then here we go. Again, the nice rich colors on this one as well. You got the Reiner rushing towards Spider-Man, about to knock him out. Or towards Hulk. What am I talking about? Of all the characters, I should get that one right. Don't you think? All right, and time for the last one. Last but not least, we've got Iron Man number 2, and we've got a 6.5. Well, I'll take that. It's a pretty old book here, so, you know, I'm not going to complain. Here we go. See that 6.5? Check that out. And there's the back. There was some discoloration, I think, on the back, so that probably brought that grade down a lot, but hey, I'm still happy with it. And that's it for now. Again, just to review, 6.5 Iron Man 2, Hulk 104, 8.0, Amazing Spider-Man 100, 8.0, and finally Amazing Spider-Man 34, 6.0. So thank you guys so much for joining me for my very first unboxing. Any future unboxings we're also going to do out on this balcony. And Hulk smash!
So how about that? What do you guys think about that CGC submission? Not bad for the first try, huh? Well, post some comments and let me know what you thought below. And I wanted to mention one of my favorite places to go to see what comics are worth is comicspriceguide.com. Yeah, there's the website right there. And so, you know, you can type in the name of the comic in the issue. I'm going to go ahead and show you what that Spider-Man 100, the one that's being graded in that condition, is going for. So you just click on that. And then you're gonna, sorry, hang on one second. Oh, I gotta scroll down, that's what's going on here. All right, so then you find it, click on the link, all right, and now you see your book here. Sometimes it'll mention if it's a key issue or whatever here. And then here we go with issue values. So mine was a 8.0. Let's start with raw. This is the raw value column you see there. So just raw, that book's 160, but I think it's going to be the same graded. Yep, but still not bad. $160 comic. So just wanted to show you that. But let's get back to the nitty gritty. What you guys really want to see is what else did I get from my coworker for that $100. So let's finish that up. Starting with Iron Man. I got Iron Man number 19. Pretty cool Silver Age issue, I believe. Might be Bronze Age. All these are pretty much Silver and Bronze Age. But not bad. Then I got Iron Man 62 also. Whiplash appearance. Iron Man 78. Vengeance in Vietnam. And then really cool, Captain Marvel number 40. Anybody ever heard of the Star Leech? I hadn't. All right, and now we're going to get into some keys and books of significance. Strange Tales number 179 has an Adam Warlock appearance, and this is the first appearance of none other than Pip the Troll, in case you were wondering. Got Captain America number 187. Then we got Thor 146. Now, I didn't know this till I looked it up, but this old 12-cent comic it features the origin of the Inhumans, which I believe they're also making a show or movie about pretty soon here. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I heard that. But anyway, I think this is Jack Kirby art too. So, really cool cover. Got the ringleader there, Circus of Crime. Pretty cool. Then also got some really cool Amazing Spider-Man issues. This is Amazing Spider-Man 148, which had the whole Gwen Stacy clone story. Really cool. And then the Amazing Spider-Man number 29, that's the second appearance of the Scorpion. And I want to point out, most of these are about mid-grade condition, like a 5, 5.5, you know, around the fine minus or very good fine grading scale. So, you know, not too bad. Okay, actually, we're down to the last one. So, the other really cool issue I got was the Amazing Spider-Man number 31. And this is really cool because this is the first appearance of Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn. So what do you guys think about that? Is that worth 100? You think so? Well, if you think so, leave it in the comments. But hold on, before you go, I got an added bonus. You know, those comics alone easily would have been worth $100 in my opinion. But there's one more actually. So hold your horses. One more. This was the grail of this haul. I just couldn't believe this when I was going through the stack in my cubicle, and you know, she's asking me if I'm interested, and I come across this. Yep, X-Men 94, first appearance of the new team, and I was just blown away. This book, I'll show you this a little closer here. It's in pretty nice condition. It did have some spine ticks. So you can see there. So it's got some spine ticks, but I would say it's probably like a 5.5 or 6, somewhere around there. You know, this was like a grail that I've always been trying to acquire, but usually the comic stores want anywhere between like $700 and $1,200 for this thing. So let's cut away again to comicpriceguide.com. I'm just going to show you what this is going for around the 5.5 range. If you can see that, not too shabby. It's about 280, I believe. So, you know, I felt like I made out like a bandit, and pretty happy with that. So, you never know where some pretty cool comics are going to pop up unexpectedly. Who knows? Maybe, you know, you might want to just ask around at your job, see if anybody has some old comics laying around. Anyway, that about wraps up this episode of Comic Book Haulk, and hope to see you guys again next time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me some comments on how you think I did for $100. All right, take care. See you guys. Get out of here.